Hey guys, what's up? Josh here from Force Fitness. Hope you're doing great, and I've got a little video for you tonight, whenever you're watching it outside, and it's the link between stress, what stress does, and what stress does to not only your health but your gut health in particular, and the links we have between your gut bacteria, the microbiota, all that sort of stuff, and what it does for your overall and general health. So, some people, a lot of people actually right now think they're particularly allergic to certain foods, when quite simply it's just because their stress levels have increased, whether it be chronic and long term, or acute and being very short term. The body still doesn't respond very well in the gut. Okay, the certain responses that happen within there, and we start to have a negative effect on our health, really, which is pretty simply putting it. So, the gut, and it being in a bad state or bad conditions, being linked with depression, even OCD, certain other diseases. Obviously, there's like leaky gut, but it's also been known to help cure disease and help, fight off a lot of serious symptoms that certain conditions or people might have with certain conditions. So the link between stress and your gut health is a massive one. So today we're going to go through, like what causes stress, what can be stressful. So it can be lack of sleep, number one. Like, that's probably the most common one at the moment due to the technology era that we live in, is stress being a huge factor because we don't sleep enough. We're stimulated all the fucking time. We're always on the phone like we are now, or on Facebook watching this, but it's a really common problem that we do have, right? So, too much training or overtraining can be another one if you're underfed. So if the nutrition supports the movement, then it's okay. But if you're going super low calorie, training your ass off, then this is stressful within your body as well. Poor food. So shitty quality food can be stressful. It's harmful on your digestive system, things like that. So we do start to view it as stress. And then obviously cigarettes, alcohol, fumes, all those sort of things. Anything toxic for your body is an environmental stressor, pretty much, So when we get under these high levels of stress, we get high levels of cortisol, the adrenal glands start to fatigue, and we can find it really hard to lose weight. And for a lot of women especially, we find it hard to lose weight or fat around the belly area and love handles, because then it disrupts how we handle insulin and how we manage our carbs and all that sort of stuff. So there's big links between how you stress and how your gut health's handled. So, even small stress has an effect on it. So even if you think of something like someone getting butterflies, or someone might say they get anxious or they get nervous or anxiety, which can turn into full-blown nausea. So that's, something where a small stressful situation like public speaking or doing a video or something like that might start to freak people out a bit. But not only does it change the bacteria in your stomach, it can increase, and has been shown to increase your inflammation markers and levels. As long as you are inflamed, you will not lose weight efficiently. Your body doesn't function properly. You're at higher chance of lots of cardiovascular disease, any of those sort of problems that are associated with high levels of inflammation as well. So chronic stress, long-term stuff, obviously we know people stress, they get ulcer. So ulcer's number one thing. We start to look at IBS, okay? We start to look at food allergies. What's another one I got down here? Leaky gut as well, which is something personally I'm going through right now, is that we've connected with a naturopath and we're going through some stuff, and the protocol that we've been given, the foods that we've eliminated and now introduced, have had a massive effect in only 5 days. And that's why I wanted to do this video and share with you guys that long-term stress, and for me it's just been sleep. That's all it's been. It's been lack of sleep. So it's been a real big struggle for me, and the advantage to change and share this with you guys is to help improve your fat loss, help improve the quality of your life, and get you better results long term, right? So, the difference with leaky gut as well, a big problem we see with, lots of women in our gym, whether they're doing our boot camp or our elite program and our sports model program, is that you can give a girl 1,200, 1,400, 1,600 calorie plan, give someone with leaky gut, give someone with that doesn't have leaky gut, and their body will respond dramatically different, simply for the fact that whoever has leaky gut will not be able to absorb the minerals and nutrients properly within the body, so it will store extra calories or energy as fat. Whereas the other person that has a sound gut and is not stressing and things like that, they'll be able to efficiently burn the calories and then obviously burn fat as well. So another really good point for those guys who sort of seem to be struggling no matter what they do is looking at stress levels and how it's linked to any sort of gut health for you as well. So let's get to the solution. We could talk about the problems all day, but we need a fucking solution to get you guys better results, okay? Now, I did this video outside for a reason because number one is you obviously need to eliminate stress. So, you know, getting outside, getting some sun, improving vitamin D, vitamin B as well through supplementation, but vitamin D, you just feel heaps better when you get in the sun. Obviously, I'm under a roof right now, but the point is start to do more fun shit, okay? We are so wound up and so tight and so highly strung that eventually we snap instead of being able to sort of cruise through and do some things that we enjoy. And I'm not saying eliminate chaos. I think a little bit of chaos and uncertainty is good, but also make sure there's, you know, you're making time for long walks, you're making time for leisure, and it's not just training and work. There's also leisure stuff in there too, right? So obviously improve your gut health. So a really, really quick basic protocol that we use for our ladies is L-glutamine straight away. Helps line the stomach, so it will decrease the chance of the leaky gut starting to spread, okay, and help straight away. We've seen girls turn around within a matter of days just from implementing this stuff. So a probiotic and a prebiotic. So we're talking about something to put good bacteria into your stomach and then something to feed it. So the couple of best kinds is obviously like a coconut probiotic, and then we look at your kefirs and your sauerkrauts and all that sort of stuff. Now your prebiotic to feed it, the best kind of stuff out there is 100% resistant starch, okay? So you can go to a health food store, get an actual bag of potato starch, not flour, potato starch, tablespoon of each one of these things every morning and night, and within days you will see a massive difference. I guarantee it, okay? All the other thing is eating lots of white potato, okay? Cold is best, white rice, cooked, cooled, better. You get more RS1 in there. But the other thing, guys, with this is to stay consistent within your plan. This video's gone a bit longer than I thought, but to stay consistent, the more we chop and change diets and routines and foods and all that sort of stuff, our gut doesn't get a chance to catch up and actually go, okay, this is what I'm doing, now let's produce the bacteria and the enzymes to help promote this as a lifestyle. If you keep mixing and chopping and changing and things like that, we don't get a consistent level. So decrease your stress, do more fun shit, sort out your gut health with a really easy protocol there of glutamine, you know, your probiotics and then a prebiotic, and then stay consistent on your plan. If you guys need a hand with any of this sort of stuff, please feel free to message the page. We're more than happy to help out. If you found any of this information useful, as always, share the video, post it up on your wall, and I will see you in the gym, hopefully.